Greetings, Patrick here, and it's time for our Dollar Tree Theater. This is actually going to be the 75th entry that we've done for Dollar Tree Theater. Of course, the format, the series was created by our good friend Hobbs Horror. I know that he and Mr. Bones and myself and a few others are still doing Dollar Tree Theater. It's basically a concept where, well, originally you could buy and review films from Dollar Tree for $1.25 or less. But because Dollar Tree has sort of like stopped doing movies, so now we just include everything that we get for $1.25 or less, wherever we get it. I personally get a lot of mine from my local library, as you guys well know. I also have movies that my good friend Jerome, aka Catfish, left me. He left me his collection, and which I'm very grateful for. And uh, so we continue to watch and review movies that we get from the library and from Catfish's collection. And today is no different. Today's movie comes from the library. That's right, the library. And today we are talking about fun. We're doing some fun. We are talking about Shrek's Thrilling Tales. I know you're looking at it going like, man, this guy reviews a lot of animation and a lot of cartoons. I do, don't I? But what can I say? I love the format. I've always been a cartoon guy. I've always been a comic book guy. Plus, my wife Lorianne, she loves Shrek. We went and saw all the movies when they came out, and I believe we watched this actually on TV. Either that or another one. I know that we watched Shrek. I was a steady customer on the DVD player, and still, Shrek also has ruined me for life, as some of you may know. It is hard as hell, and other people have said this with me too. It is hard as hell to watch Antonio Banderas after watching him in Shrek 2. And you hear him talking on screen, and all you can hear is Puss in Boots. I swear to God, it happens. I don't know. I just laugh. It could be a serious moment with Antonio, and all of a sudden, all like you hear him is Puss in Boots. Okay. So Shrek's telling thrilling tales. I can tell you that you can watch it without the fear of that because there is no Antonio Banderas, no Puss in Boots in this. This is a very quick little TV special they ran out during Halloween, and it featured three tales. It's a little anthology, a half hour, a little romp here, and it features two tales: the Pig Who Cried Werewolf and the Ghost of Lord Farquaad from the Shrek world. And they also included a short film called The Night of the Living Carrots, which is from the Monsters vs. Aliens franchise. And I gotta say, this is a very cute little short, very funny. It even has Seth Rogen in it, and I was not hating on it. So he was actually pretty funny. The highlight of this little adventure tale is the Ghost of Lord Farquaad, which features all the original cast members of the series. A lot of times when franchises, cartoons do specials like this, they rarely get the stars that have voiced the original, who did the original voice acting. A lot of times they'll get voiceover actors that may be well known to cartoonists or what have you, but a lot of times they just don't get the original actors. Not the case here. Seth Rogen was in Monsters vs. Aliens, and of course, in the Ghost of Lord Farquaad, it features Don Lithgow, who played Lord Farquaad, plus Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and the lovely Candice Diaz, who played. Okay, yeah, I had a brain fart. Who played Fiona? I know, right? Oh, a couple of extra notes too is that Hugh Laurie was also in the cast as for the Aliens versus Universe, which I did not know about. I did not know that he had done Aliens versus all versus Monsters. So that was really fun. Uh, all right. The story was written by Shrek. Of course, the Shrek stories were written by the two gentlemen who wrote the Shrek stories, Ted Elliott and Terry Rosario. or Rocio, and of course the Aliens versus Monsters was done by Roger Schulman. Um, the only thing I was sort of bummed out about this, even though I know this is a 30-minute cartoon, I get that, but I think for the home release, it would have been really nice to have a little commentary to go with it. I think it would have been really cute to hear from the original cast some of their thoughts why they did this. It would have been interesting because, like I said before, a lot of these just don't get that. They just get thrown out there, maybe get ran out 2 or 3 times, and then it goes to oblivion. Luckily for us, DreamWorks was very cool, and they released it on home video. You shouldn't have a whole. You might have a little hard time finding this. This might be out of print. It is 2012. I really can't see overwhelmingly demand for it. It could be on Blu-ray. Someone can tell me if it's made it to Blu-ray or not, but I don't know. I have a feeling this is out of print. But if not, I would definitely look for secondary markets for this one. Amazon and eBay and what have you. It is DreamWorks, so it is possible it still could be at the DreamWorks website as well. You'll have to go look for it. But all I can say is highly recommend this. I got this for a quarter, so I stayed within my Dollar Tree theater range. I only got this for a quarter, and I really enjoyed it. And I think you will too. And that wraps up our 75th entry into Dollar Tree Theater. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing this. I gotta say again, I say this often, but I'll say it again. But I gotta thank Hobbs for this one. I initially thought about doing this on my blog way back in the day, but I never did it. I never did it. I never followed through on it. And then when I heard, when Hobbs decided he wanted to do this, I thought this is I'm glad someone did it, and I'm glad to be a part of it. And by all means, please visit Hobbs Horror and our good friend Mr. Bones, which I'm going to put down their playlists for now on. I'm going to put all their songs starting now. I'm going to be putting their playlists down along with my entries. So you guys can go over there and check out their Dollar Tree Theater entries and check out the action they've done. They have done some outstanding films, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, they have picked some real winners here, and you got to go and check it out. And they all physical media too, all physical media on their side. I can't say that quite for me. There's a couple of them on here that I did screeners for interviews, but theirs is all on physical media. So go over there and give them some support. And we'll see you next week for Dollar Tree Theater. If you're new to my channel, please consider giving us a sub, and also give us a like, and drop down the comments below. Which did you like better, Monsters versus Aliens or Shrek? And what made the series, what made the movie special for you? Yeah, I'd like to hear from you. Right? All right, that's it for us. We will talk at you soon. Peace.